Buenos dias and good morning, senor, senora, and senorita. This message comes to you from the heart of Don, and I've got a beautiful friend with me here today. Your name?
Adam Wittig.
And Adam just had an...
Oh, we're back.
Yeah.
You know what? I've always been somebody that's been hungry for the truth, hungry for the light, and I've always wanted to, do the best that I possibly can and make myself the best version of myself that I possibly can. So I've been stuck in the personal development world for probably over a decade. I know for a fact over a decade, actually. And I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to find, I guess, one of the secrets of life, of how do we find ourselves, our true selves. And every single program that I had been through not only required, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of investment, but a lot of effort. Meaning, daily exercises and different trainings and, never-ending effort basically to achieve a result that didn't really last. And so I had seen my friend Jamie with Don on the beach. Basically, I didn't know him as Don at that time. I just saw him as this crazy guru wearing this weird shirt on the beach, to be honest. And so I started watching a few of the videos that Jamie was putting out, and I'd seen the transformation that happened for my friend Jamie. That he was truly and authentically living in the state of bliss and joy, and I could genuinely see that he was happy, and it didn't look like he was just putting on a mask and pretending to be that way. And so but I was skeptical about coming out and meeting Don. I thought that his claim of being able to make a instant and permanent transformation was crazy. Considering, most of the programs that I went to was, several days to a week long or even longer. So, anyways, I could tell you that I was most skeptical of anyone. I thought that, is this guy Don, is he a cult leader? Is he, what is this whole thing he has going on? And I was actually pleasantly surprised. I spoke with him on the phone originally, and I found out that he actually really cared about people at a really deep level that you don't really see from anybody. And I saw that he had a mission to help humanity. Help humanity raise their level of consciousness, and to help people be in their light, and to help people find who they really are. And I thought that was so beautiful and so refreshing. But again, after my initial conversation, I found a way to convince myself that, hey, it's not worth the investment. Sounds too good to be true. Even though I knew that there was something unique about Don. So, long story short, we ended up getting back on the phone, and I made the most irrational, illogical decision of my life. Financially, yes, to come out and see Don. But I just did it, and even leading up to actually coming out to see him, I had my reservations and whatnot. But I was hungry for change. I wanted to shift, and I wanted the truth. I didn't know exactly what I was going to be getting out of the program, but anyways, so I come out to Cabo. We're in Cabo here. Look at it. I mean, it's awesome. So if you get a chance to come out to Cabo, it is just a beautiful place. So I come out, and on Friday we go to this beautiful hacienda, just this gorgeous hacienda on the cliff in Cabo, and that's where we do this transformation program that Don supposedly could make, a change in my life in the matter of an instant, or at least in a couple hours. And he wasn't lying. In the matter of 90 minutes, the entire program was done. I was able to pretty much instantly get rid of all of my feelings of not feeling like I was not loved enough, not feeling like that I was successful enough, not good looking enough, not enough, period. not worthy, like all of these insecurities that I had that I didn't really know were the root cause of, all of the issues that I was having in my life. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good right there. We're literally gone within like a moment like that. And I didn't understand how that could be possible, but he took me through this powerful exercise, and it made sense, not only emotionally and neurologically, but also logically, intellectually, that, there's a moment in our life where we get all screwed up, and it's usually early on in our lives, and he was able to pull that out of me. And just like how in an instant, my ego was created, my way of protecting myself, my way of thinking was created. In just an instant, Don was able to help me go through an exercise, and boom, just in an instant, I was able to actually undo that. So the interesting thing about the whole process was that, we're all born like this, as this beautiful light, and it's who we truly are, right? We are divinity, we are light, and unfortunately, we have things happen in our life that takes us out of there to have our ego protect us. And so all that Don really did was he was able to get rid of all of these systems and all of these beliefs and all of these thinkings that weren't really true, and really in a moment allow me to get back to my light and to who I actually am. And it was an emotional experience. I mean, I broke down crying and laughing, and man, I felt so free and all of that. So it was quite the transformation, and I've gotten the privilege to hang out with Don for just the past couple days. And wow, I've learned a lot in just the past couple days. And I'll say the thing that was probably craziest about everything was the fact that everything was very effortless. It didn't take lots of exercises, lots of repetition or anything. It's easy to be in this state when it is who you really are. And Don had told me this metaphor. He basically said, well, how hard is it for you, Adam, to keep your eyes, blue? How much effort has it taken? How many affirmations have you had to do to keep your eyes blue? And I was like, well, none. He's like, yeah, because that's who you really are. And that's what you really are. And so once you're able to come to this place of knowing of who you actually are, then it's effortless. You don't have to think about, making your eyes blue. So it's been a really awesome experience. And, I don't know who's watching this or who's going to see this, onwards, but if you've been looking for more out of your life, if you've been looking for the edge, if you've been looking for change, if you want to have a quantum leap in your development, then you know what Don says, your search is over. If you get an opportunity to take one of his virtual programs, or you get an opportunity to come see him live, even better, much better, then do it. I'm saying that honestly. It's different than anything else that you've ever experienced. So I'm extremely happy that I trusted in the unknowing of coming out here, and I'm deeply, deeply thankful to Don for leading me through this, and for you committing your life of, hundreds of thousands of hours to studying, and to experimenting, and to just looking for solutions to be able to find what you found. So a huge thank you to Don, and to everybody else that I've met here in Cabo. It's been an awesome experience. So again, if you do get the chance to make it out here, then definitely do it. It was an unforgettable experience.
Well, thank you very much, Adam. It's been an absolute pleasure. I got to tell you, pretty well like Soul, who was on this call as well. Like Adam came in totally committed. Well, he still had some reservations, but on their drive from the airport to the hacienda, the I Am Divinity Hacienda, he got to know me a bit, and his guard got down, and with the guard down, he was open, and that's all it took. And I'm going to say it was one of my most memorable transformations. Seeing what happened to Adam, and I joke about it that he practically almost broke my back. I was the first one to receive his unbounded, unrestricted, unconditional love of humanity, and I was the first one to receive that. And so those kind of things are forever. You never, ever, ever forget those kind of experiences. And so all I want is for 7,500 people to come in as ready as Adam, to do whatever it takes at your side for this to work for you, and you will have these staggering results instantly. Yeah, and then the humanity as a whole will shift to 700 by the end of December this year. And it's just that simple.
Yep.
And I would dearly, really love it to be you that says yes, like Adam did. You have yourself a magnificent day. And thanks, Soul, once again for listening, and it's great to see you on the call, Carlos. Take care, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Adios.